I'm delighted as Chairman of the New Zealand Radio Awards Committee to be able to announce the 2012 finalists. Before starting the list of finalists, can I thank everyone who entered these awards, attracting a vast increase on the number of entries from 2011. A huge thanks too to the many judges who gave up their time to listen to and consider the merits of each entry. Here then are the finalists for the 2012 New Zealand Radio Awards. Outstanding Community Campaigns, Extended Campaign or Contribution. The finalists: Radio Tirana Auckland, Robert Kahn; More FM Dunedin, Cindy Davies; Solid Gold FM Network, Hayley Gallup and Hilary Schroeder. One-off Community Campaign: Heat Your Street, Margaret White, More FM Canterbury; Solid Gold Radiothon 2011 for Variety, Vaughan Hobbs, Solid Gold FM Network. Who Are You? James Irwin, ZM Wellington. Best Promotion, Best Network Radio Promotion. Finalists: Winner Wife, Christy Craig and Brad King, The Rock Network. The Edge, Lost in a Box 2, Robert Dickey and Emily Hancock's The Edge National. ZM's Tweetathon, Anna Skinner and Christian Boston, ZM Network. Best Individual Radio Station Promotion. 24 Dates in 24 Hours, Dan Boyd, More FM Wellington. Gone in 60 Seconds, Ben Humphrey, Classic Hits Auckland. Damien's World Cup Tattoo, Damien Newell and Nikki Rennie, More FM Dunedin. Best Client Promotion. ZM's Hot Chicks, Anna Skinner and Christian Boston, ZM Network. The Edge, Rob the Bank with Instant Kiwi, Robert Dickey and Emily Hancock's The Edge National. Instant Kiwi Texas Hold'em, Casey Sullivan, The Rock Network. Best Promotional Trailer. Winner Wife, Janie Lynham and Grant Brody, The Rock Network. Top 100 of 2011, Karen Bell, ZM Network. Live Rent Free, I Need $1, Georgia Cubbin, ZM Network. Best Agency Campaign. 2011 Youth Enroll to Vote Campaign, Saatchi and Saatchi, Starcom. Rugby World Cup 2011, OMD Wellington. Welcome the World, ANZ, Ogilvy. Best Spoken Programs, Best Documentary or Feature Program. Sleep Apnea, Ruth Barron, Radio New Zealand National. Broken River, Simon Morton and Richard Scott, Radio New Zealand National. Insight, Christchurch's February earthquake, the emergency response, Philippa Tolley, Radio New Zealand National. Best Daily or Weekly Series, 1 hour or more duration. This Way Up, Richard Scott and Simon Morton, Radio New Zealand National. Saturday Morning with Kim Hill, Radio New Zealand National. Morning Report, Martin Gibson, Radio New Zealand National. Best Daily or Weekly Series, under an hour duration. The Panel with Jim Mora, Radio New Zealand National. Media Watch, Jeremy Rose, Radio New Zealand National. Insight, Philippa Tolley, Radio New Zealand National. Best Dramatic Production. The Cave of Winds, Duncan Smith, Radio New Zealand National. The Secrets I Keep, Georgina Scull, Radio New Zealand National. Melon Cauliflower, Prue Langbine, Radio New Zealand National. Best Community Access Program. There is only one finalist in this category, therefore we will announce the winner on the 10th of May. Best Spoken Informational English Language Program. The Asian Radio Show, Holy Cow Media, Community Radio Hamilton. Playing Up, Children of the One Day Centre presenters, Arrow FM, Wairarapa. Sounds Catholic, Ken Joblin, Plains FM. Best Music Program in any language. Jazz Brothers, John Joyce, Coast Access Radio 104.7 FM. The World of Leopold Bloom presents Fela Kuti, The Black President and Jeffrey Gurumel, Leopold Bloom and Matt Budd, Fresh FM Nelson. Abe Phillips Tribute, David Teasdale and Dean Marden, Radio Kidnappers. Best New Broadcaster, Best New Broadcaster Air Personality. Brad Richards, Classic Hits South Waikato. Martin Hareworth, The Edge Network. Mike Garvey, The Rock Network. Best New Broadcaster Creative and Technical. Richard Matthews, MediaWorks Auckland. Libby Greatbatch, All TRN Brands Wellington. Alistair Boys, Radio Sport and Coast Network. Best New Broadcaster Journalist. Bridget Mills, Radio New Zealand National. Lewis Hampton, Radio Live Network. George Berry, Radio Live Network. Best New Broadcaster Promotions. Daniel Tipping, More FM The Edge, The Rock Nelson. Stacey Wooters, The Edge and More FM Waikato. Emma Heller, MediaWorks Northland. Best Radio Commercial, Best Single Commercial Creative. Lover Pie, Desley Scott Davidson, Solid Gold Auckland. Bright Star, Fiona Murray, Classic Hits, News Talk ZB, Oamaru. Instant Kiwi, Alistair Barron, The Edge Auckland. Best Jingle or Jingle Package. The Mad Butcher, You Just Can't Beat, Steve Keats, Smith and Keats Music. Peter Pitt, You Can't Beat a Peter Pitt Peter, Tom Davidson, MediaWorks Auckland. Car Body Removals, Steve Keats and Malcolm Smith, Smith and Keats Music. Effluent and Irrigation, It's a Crap Job, Tom Davidson, MediaWorks Auckland. Best Single Commercial Effectiveness. Calendar Girls Opening, James Dashfield, Radio Works Auckland. Equip Recruitment Pies, Ian Cameron, The Rock Wellington. Instant Kiwi, Every 4 Seconds, Alistair Barron, The Edge Auckland. Best Campaign Effectiveness. Who Are You, James Irwin, ZM Wellington. Hitachi Heat Pumps, Ronnie Mackey and Zoe Nash, The Radio Network. Calendar Girls, James Dashfield, Radio Works Auckland. Best Commercial Imaging Voice Talent. John Hogan, MediaWorks Manawatu. Andy Faulkner, The Radio Network Nationwide. Chris Ryan, The Radio Network Wellington. Associated Craft. Bill Hayes, The Radio Network Christchurch. The Sound Archives Team, Radio New Zealand Nationwide. Deborah Sanford, The Radio Network Wellington. Best New Zealand Produced Musical Program. Best Music Feature. Blue Smoke, Chris Bork, Radio New Zealand Concert. Making Maestros, Robbie Ellis, Radio New Zealand Concert. A Day in the Life of Chip Matthews, Nick Atkinson, Radio New Zealand National. Best Recorded Live Music Event. Christmas Oratorio, David McCaw and Graham Kennedy, Radio New Zealand Concert. Latitude 37, live from the iLight Theatre, Michael Parsons and Graham Kennedy, Radio New Zealand Concert. NZSO in Vienna, Robbie Ellis, Radio New Zealand Concert.